energy.
Welcome back to another episode 32. It's your boy, Ty2 Sly.
I'm
back with Eli, Emilio.
Yes, sir.
We got our guest, Keys. How you doing, man?
Good, y'all.
Good, man. Glad to have you boys on.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to live right.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Before we get into anything, hold on. I need from a fellow hooper, because, you know, you a hooper, you doing your thing. I have a question for you that me and him have been arguing about for a damn year. Ben Simmons hasn't played a game in 18 months, right? Oh, check me out. If you drop him, you know how they were talking about dropping him in that playoff series when they were about to get in with like, oh, Ben Simmons might play, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He's not doing anything in that game, is he? He's not doing nothing.
I mean, it's hard to say because, like, Ben is a good facilitator.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he can't shoot the ball worth a damn, but other than that, he gives you literally everything. Defense, passing. He can drive.
Well, bro, like I said, you're a hooper. Dropping you in an elimination playoff game, haven't played in 14 months.
Yeah, it's risky. It's definitely risky, but, I mean, you never know what goes on behind the scenes. He might have been working, but it's Ben Simmons. He probably wasn't really – he was chilling.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's risky. It can go both ways.
I mean, I agree with that. My whole thing is, at the end of the day, you could have dropped him in there. He could have played 10 minutes, right?
Right.
And those
Are those quality minutes, though?
It doesn't matter if it's quality
Yes,
minutes.
it does. It's playoff basketball.
Or you put him in the game in important times? Or
He could have came off the bench literally to give Kyrie and KD a breather. Played some defense. Just been out there running.
Nah, I wouldn't have played him.
You wouldn't have played him?
Nah. I just would have saved him for next season.
Bang!
Okay.
But, yeah, we got a lot of great stuff to get into. One of the things that just happened here recently, have y'all seen the Davante Adams push that reporter, I guess, after the game?
I heard. I didn't watch the game, but I watched the highlights of it. So
Shout out Davante Adams. That's my dog. Number one receiver in the league. Number one receiver on my fantasy team.
that was a bad trade, if you ask me.
You think so?
Yeah. He don't fit there to me. He doesn't fit.
I mean, Derek Carr is a bum. I hate
Derek Carr is a bum. He is a bum. I'll give you that.
But what is it? One dude's about to get the bag. Davante, because I think he's filed a police report and shit.
Oh, my God.
Like,
Yeah.
he's about to get the bag.
Ain't no hiding that one.
If you look at how it happened, though, like Davante Adams is walking and he runs right. It's not like bro just walked up and pushed his ass. Like he literally walked right in front of him and there's nothing he can do. Like you can't really blame the nigga. I mean,
Oh, yeah. I personally don't think Davante Adams was really in the wrong because, I mean, you got to, like, really try to look at it from his perspective. He's literally the best player at his position.
Yeah.
He just lost the game, a crucial game that they should have won. He's tempers high. He probably just saw someone, boom, not even thinking.
Not even thinking.
Not even thinking.
yeah.
His routes
facts.
is crucial.
Oh
Yeah.
Routes is crucial. His
Yeah.
footwork is amazing.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Best footwork in the league. Best hands in the league. Best route running in the league. Best receiver in the league. Shout out to him.
For real. Question,
Real dog.
before we get into all your stuff, Keith, at being a basketball player, do you look at certain football players like Davante Adams maybe as far as footwork and that type shit, or nah?
And honestly, no, because basketball footwork and football is like totally different.
Yeah.
In a way, it's totally different. I mean, it's similar, but it's different at the same time. It's hard to explain. You just gotta play both sports to like really know that.
Yeah. Keith is a hooper. You can fill them in on what you're doing now, where you're playing. We want to take it back to when you fell in love with the game and you had that rock in your hand and just knew you were made to do that.
In all honesty, bro, I grew up playing baseball.
Word.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I didn't start like really focusing on basketball until I hit like 6th, 7th grade. I always played basketball, but I wasn't like in love with it. It was just something to do, something to keep me busy. But I was really a baseball player. So like, and it was between baseball, basketball, and football. I quit football. I was like, fuck that shit.
Ain't like getting hit.
Yeah, man.
I quit. It's embarrassing, but my first day trying out, I quit. I literally walked off. I was like, fuck that shit.
Hey,
Okay.
if it's not for you, it's not
It's
for
not
you.
for you.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck that. They had us doing drills. I was like, bro, it's That's not it, bro. That's not it. My dad was mad though. My dad was heated. He was mad because he's a football player.
Oh, yeah.
Word.
He was mad.
Pops wanted you to play football.
Yeah, he was mad. And then I had to decide baseball. But I was having so much fun playing basketball. I had so many friends, so I was just like, I'm just gonna focus on basketball and actually like get this a shot. But I didn't realize like I was in love until I hit like high school. When I hit high school, like everything changed. So everything since I hit high school just took off from there, really.
Hell yeah.
I remember playing basketball in 8th grade. Whenever you were playing basketball in 8th grade for Greer, right?
Right.
Y'all shot us out of the gym.
Bro, that shit was insane,
Y'all were like shooting half-court shots on us.
Yeah.
Bro, they were tossing alleys. Like, bro, I'm sitting there like,
8th grade,
bro,
I'm like on the bench. I'm like,
bro,
I don't even want to get in this fucking
that's
game.
what I'm saying, bro.
No, Marcus Mooney and all them, yeah, there was cheat codes.
Yeah.
They were on, like, bro, me and Keith go way back. Elementary school shit. And, bro, just being on the playground like 3rd, 4th grade.
Yeah.
Bro, you just like him and his, shout out Quan, his brother. Bro, they would just be able to sauce some motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, literally just like, you know, they just on a different level. You feel me?
And ultimately just having fun with it. Like you're saying, you know?
That's all it is, bro. Like, once you get something that you having fun with, it's hard to stop doing, you know?
Yeah.
So, like you said, you didn't really, like, fall in love with it in high school. Was that also due to the fact you, like, noticed, like, you could take it to another level, too?
Yeah.
In a sense?
I always knew I was good. But it's like, I had to take you back. Like, when I first hit high school, like, I was playing on different AU teams, traveling ball teams.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize I was good until a scout came up to me and was like, yeah, we want you to go here. And, like, I was in 9th grade going to, like, camps that has, like, 11, 12 graders. And I'm just like.
Holding your own.
Yeah, I'm like, at first I was like, why the fuck you want me? They about to go to college. I'm just not in high school. But it's like, it's the skill set. He saw my skill set, my potential. So it's just like, damn, like, I got to, like, lock in for real.
Early.
Yeah, I got to lock in. And just took off from there. I had my first, I ain't going to say offer, but I had my first interest going into my 9th grade year. So
Okay.
once I had that, I was like, damn, like, I can actually do something with this. And ever since then, I just been locked in.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. What is it? So you can get into it more. Obviously, we talked about it off camera, but like what you're doing like now, pretty much in your journey.
Well, after my senior year, you know, I went to Ashbrook my first 2 years.
Yeah.
I transferred to a school called Comenius. It's up in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Played there for my last 2 years in high school, stacked up some offers or whatever. And I had an offer from VCU. So I went to VCU. They was going to redshirt me. And at the time, I'm just like, bro, like, I'm young. And, like, I feel like I'm in my prime. I don't want to redshirt. I want to play.
Yeah.
So I went JUCO down in Lewisburg. And then, you know, summer league, we working out and everything. So right before, like, the season started, I had tore my ACL.
This is freshman year.
Yeah, this is my freshman year in college.
Okay.
Damn.
So after I did that, like, I was in recovery, you know, rehab and everything. Then in the middle of my rehab, I found out my grandpa passed away. So, like, I had the injury, then my grandpa passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. That's my boy. But after that, I just hit, like, rock bottom.
Yeah.
So then I was like, fuck that. Like, I'm not going to school. I'm going to finish school back at home, but I'm not going back to school. I'm not going back on campus. I'm just going to sit here and chill. Like, I don't want to do nothing. Like, my favorite person just passed away.
Yeah.
And then I'm hurting on top of that, so I can't even play the sport I want to play. You know what I mean? So I hit rock bottom. And then I kind of gave up on basketball for like a year and a half. So I just started working, got a place or whatever. I'm just like, shoot, I'm 22. I can still do something.
Yeah.
And I'm still good. I ain't lose nothing.
Hell yeah.
I was just out of shape at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, once I get back in shape, I can do some things. So instead of going back to school, I'm just like, fuck it. Like, why not go overseas, go pro overseas? You know what I mean? So right now I'm in the works of that. I got a private workout November 20th in Atlanta. So I'm in the works for that right now. So
Props to that.
Hell yeah.
hopefully that goes through.
Yeah.
Would you say did you have a point that kind of like I mean, I know you said you hit rock bottom, but did you have a point that kind of made you realize like, you still got it and you still have a chance, and it kind of like just gave you like that jump start to get back into it?
Honestly, no.
Yeah, for real.
Well,
Keeping it real.
I ain't gonna say no, but I ain't gonna say yeah either.
You kind of just realize.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of those things where you didn't have anything specific happen where you're like, fuck it, I'm making this turnaround right here in this day, but it was just like you just knew,
Because like all through when I started taking basketball serious, and once I knew I was good, I didn't even have a plan B, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that 9 to 5 shit, that was like out the door for me. I'm just like, bro, like I'm gonna go pro somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Oh,
care
yeah.
where. Like, I'm gonna go pro somewhere. So like, I always had that mindset. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna be a millionaire doing something. I ain't gonna be on 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Say that shit.
Oh.
It's just like one day I was just at the gym and I was like, bro, like I can still hoop. Like I know I took a break. But it's like, bro, I can still hoop. I ain't lose nothing. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, I had a conversation with my parents. I was like, I want to try to go overseas, see how that work. And they were just supporting me. They was like, just go ahead. If you don't make it, you don't. If you do, then props to you. At least you're doing something that you love. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Chasing your dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it's about.
I was sort of like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but was it like sort of like missing the game a little bit once you got in like that? You were working, weren't really picking up the rock as much. Was it like, bro, what am I doing? Like, I can still do this shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I always missed the game.
Yeah.
It just like I said, my grandpa had passed away, so I was still in that little grieving stage, trying to get over that. But of course, like I still go watch like my friends hoop at college and stuff like that, and I'm sitting there and watching. I'm just like, I'm sick on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I should be out there doing that, but everything happens for a reason.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
What is it? Did you so like you said you went through that rough time. I want to touch on that a lot actually, because I think that really speaks to your mental toughness and your mental fortitude, because that's like you said, you got the game, that was your plan A, B, C. Got that taken away from you, then it sounds like one of the most important individuals in your life was taken away from you all of a sudden. Like I just want you to take us through like that mindset of like just pulling yourself out of that. Like you said, there wasn't really a specific moment, but was there just like, I just gotta do it. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
like,
all the bullshit. I just gotta do it.
Yeah, was there like a lifestyle change that you like noticed that you're like setting into that you didn't like, or was it something that you saw?
Working 9 to 5, bro.
That 9 to 5. Totally, man.
Fact.
9 to 5, bro.
That 9
Like
to
I
5.
said, like I didn't have no plan B.
Yeah.
It was just like basketball. Like that was literally my life. School, basketball. Out of school, I didn't work. With my rehab, I didn't work. And then after my rehab, I was like, I'm not working, bro. Like, I'm gonna get right in basketball, and I'm wherever it takes me. That's where it takes me.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I did start working. But like I said, I was at the gym one day. It's just like, bro, I still got this shit.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go.
Hell
I
yeah.
got locked in.
Got to.
Yeah. And I mean, that's kind of one of those things where you're put into that situation where like at the end of the day, you kind of had to work, you know,
Yeah.
you got to work, you got to make money, you know, you need the money to survive off rip. And then it's like, man, that's like especially for kind of the position you were in, like it's almost like you didn't take the easy route. You know what I mean? Because the easier route would have been to say, fuck it, I'm going to keep working this 9 to 5 and I'm going to just, you know, keep doing this shit. And then,
Right.
and that's it. You know what I mean? And the harder route is to really continue to chase that dream, even after, you know, everything that you already went through and the shit that you are going through even now. You know, so like Eli said, that's one of just those mental fortitude things, man, because mental health is, you know, it's important.
Right.
For real.
And when it comes to, you know, putting in work to your craft, then like that comes into play a lot. Shit don't matter that 9 to 5.
So when I tell you, bro, like I was just down, bro. So it's just like, and I had to sit back. I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like I know I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
It's like I got to do something. At least try.
Yeah.
So that was my thing. I like just try, like just see where it goes.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
ever since then, I've just been locked in.
Yeah. And even for me, like how you're saying, you know, you're locking in. That's how I feel about this podcast. That's how I feel about Stony Mountain. Like things outside of my 9 to 5 that I really want to do. Like it takes commitment. You know, it doesn't take a day off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't. If you do, then it's gonna take a day off, and you're gonna fall into this mood where you don't feel like yourself.
For sure.
Yeah, and we've talked about it, and maybe we've spoke on it in episodes, but we definitely spoke on it off camera. Like as far as like, because we all work jobs, but we're going hard as hell at this podcast. But I just look at the job as just like a chapter of my life I have to go through type shit.
Yeah.
You know,
I had to put that in my brain too. I'm just like, stop stressing about the 9 to 5. Like you straight. Like this is temporary.
Yeah.
literally.
So I had to put that in my head. Just this is temporary. Like you gonna get where you want to get regardless. Like just do you keep your head down, keep grinding, lock in, just do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's almost like you found that balance between the two, so that, you know, you're still doing what you want to do, but you're doing what needs to be done.
Yeah, and it's tough, man, because, man, working, man, I swear, you're going to be surrounded by everybody.
Complacency.
Yeah, you're going to be
yeah.
everybody working those 9 to 5s, like, that you're surrounded by, all your coworkers. Like, they might be cool, you know, like, you might talk to them, and it's not like you hate working with them, but at the same time, it's like, that's all it is for them, is work, and then go home and get ready for fucking work the very next day.
Yeah.
And that's all that their mind is on. Like, bro, you don't got nothing outside of fucking work that you want to get better at? Like,
Yeah, bro.
you know, like,
You don't have that inner animal that wants to break out of that cage and, you know,
And
make
it's
your dreams.
sad because there's really people out here that's like that for real though.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. And I mean,
They're stuck.
I will say this, it's nothing against anybody who's working. Like, I'm not looking at it as like, oh, nobody needs to be working a 9 to 5, because at the end of the day, everybody has a job for a reason.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's how the world runs, by everybody working. But
Yeah.
it's like, I feel like no matter what, no matter when you get off your job, you know, I feel like there's something that you can be working towards getting better at. You can be just making some type of progress somewhere outside of, you know, of your job, even if it's something you're doing at home. You know, you don't have to run a podcast, hoop, own a business. You don't have to do that, but like, maybe, you know, you have a garden at home, or maybe, you know, you're building a new bathroom in your home.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that you can do.
Literally.
Like, there's always something you can do.
Always.
Once you get out of that 9 to 5.
Always an interest outside of what you need to do.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, come on. Like, you don't want to clean up the house at least, or like something, you know,
Do something.
like something different.
Hell yeah. Well, for the viewers that will be watching this and everything, Keith, you're obviously a guard. What players did you maybe model your game after, or look at to try to resemble, I guess, if that's the correct word?
Me, you have a conversation earlier before the setup, but I was actually a Kobe fan.
Kobe.
Yeah, I actually grown up liking Kobe.
Hell
and
yeah.
then, you know, Curry came along.
Hell yeah.
And I was just like, shoot, I can do the things he doing, so like, why not, you know, transition to that?
Hell
and
yeah.
I can like relate more to Steph than Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not 6'6".
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
I mean, I'm not 6'3" either, but I'm 6'1.5". So it's just
Yeah.
like anything he can do, I can probably do,
Yeah.
or at least try to do,
Yeah.
or work
yeah,
to do. You know what I
definitely.
mean? So it's like, and he changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
So he's my, like, I tell people all the time, like, Michael Jordan is, of course, going to be my all-time. But, like, Stephen Curry, like, he's my Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah.
He's
that's
my
your
Michael Jordan.
your personal. Like, he's your
Yeah.
personal favorite player
Right.
all time. Yeah.
Was it like because you can look at Steph, because he doesn't dominate the game in really not any physical way whatsoever. It's purely he dominates because he put in hours and hours and hours on perfecting his craft and perfected it. Is that like one of the reasons?
Yeah, he just dedicated to the game. He just
Yeah.
loved
Yeah.
the game so much. So, and that's what I love about him. It's like, yeah, he can shoot, he can dribble, but it's like his love for the game is so deep. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And it
That's
kind
all.
of seems like that's kind of like correlated with Kobe too, because Kobe was 6'6", you know, he was physically gifted, but also like Kobe was a mastermind, you know, of the game. He studied, he studied a referee's handbook.
Yeah.
Like, so,
Whoa.
yeah, he's literally studied a referee's handbook. So like, you know, he's to the point like he's putting in all this work, and that's solely for the love of the game. Like, you're not doing some of the things Kobe and Curry does if you don't really, love the game. Yeah.
Humble mentality.
Literally,
sure.
Bro.
I think, bro, one of the craziest stories I heard was like he would learn when he played like foreign players like Manu Ginobili and stuff.
Oh yeah.
He would literally learn their language just to talk shit to them in their language.
Yeah.
That's a different breed.
Bro, that's
he,
different.
He used to live somewhere overseas. I forgot where he was, but he used to live over there because his dad played.
I think it was Italy.
Was it Italy?
I think so.
I think it was Italy.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, because his dad played pro over there, so he knows all that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, what is it? So we've been talking about basketball a lot and all that stuff, but you have any like other hobbies that you like to get into or anything be doing in your free time?
Honestly, bro, no, I'm too.
Hell yeah.
I'm too locked in.
I love that.
I love to hear that, bro.
I love
I used to draw,
Mm-hmm.
but like I said, like basketball was just like basically my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it still is my life. So
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, I just spend time with family, spend time with friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm work.
Yeah.
Hell
Work
yeah.
and
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. So, we obviously like to drop some game on this episode and give some, I guess, self-improvement tips from what we can speak on from our personal experiences. And I think a great one to get into, having an athlete on here, is just the power of discipline and how far that can take you if you really, like, try to self-mastery, like, in yourself and such. What do y'all think? Like, how important is the power of discipline in what you're trying to chase or achieve?
I want to hear y'all's. I want to see what y'all got.
Yeah, you can go ahead and start.
Okay,
man.
I'll go ahead. I think it's very important to just not even master discipline, but literally get 1% better at mastering discipline, you know? And that comes down to, like, I feel like it's kind of one of those, like, snowball effect things, like you start off with one thing that you want to, kind of be disciplined about, whether it's taking the trash out, picking up your room, getting to work on time, any of those things, staying consistent, like any of those things. Like, if you can master the discipline or at least get towards mastering it for one of those things, then I feel like then that'll kind of just like snowball into just everything that you're doing, and then you continue to get better and just be very disciplined about all the things that you want to do. Because I'm not going to lie, like, it's hard to be disciplined about certain shit,
Yeah.
It's easy to say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then not go and do it, and look at it like it's nothing, but like that discipline is just it's so important, man. And it's like, and it's something that I feel like it's hard to like see it in a whole, like it's very like, I can't find the right word for it.
Like, you have to look long term in a sense.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Like, yeah, it's like, how I would put it as like, it's just not something that's out in the open to you, like as far as when we're talking about being disciplined, that's something that's like only you can see it, and you can see when you're doing it and when you're not doing it. And it's easy to see when you're not doing it and look at it like it's nothing, And so, yeah, I definitely think that, once you get to the point where you can see where you're not being disciplined, I feel like that's the first step,
Yeah.
You take that first step of not seeing that you're not being disciplined about the things that you're saying you are going to be. And once you see you're not, and then you can kind of, work. That's when you take that 1% better to, get to where you're trying to achieve.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
Tyler?
For me, discipline, I want to start with this. A jack of all trades is a master of none. If you try to do too much, you have too much on your plate, you'll never be able to achieve everything or master said things that you want to achieve.
Yeah.
So that's really important whenever you are trying to figure out what kind of disciplinary actions that you need to take personally, figure out something that you want to do and attack it. That takes discipline in itself. But yeah, discipline is something that takes years, a lifetime.
Yeah.
You'll never fully learn discipline. I think discipline is one of those things that comes as lessons in life, and the only way to really master it is to learn that you were either disciplined or not disciplined in that situation.
Yeah.
But that applies for like a general rule, and then what I just said before that is a personal rule.
Yeah.
What I can take from discipline on a day-to-day experience, you don't see discipline everywhere, but whenever you see somebody that's disciplined, and you want to
Yeah.
take from that.
Yeah.
You know, you see these basketball players that are in the league, and you know that they didn't just fucking hit the lottery and they got into the NBA or the NFL. They had to put hours and years of their life into discipline in itself, you know?
Yeah.
Just like how we were talking about Davante Adams, he was undisciplined in that action.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
he knew that. He knows that. And as a player and as a nationally recognized player, everybody knows that discipline was not displayed there. So, yeah, that's just my opinion on discipline. Discipline comes in many ways, different forms, shapes, sizes. You know, it's all throughout your life. You got to learn how to be disciplined.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
One thing before you go, Eli, that I just kind of want to say, as far as with the Davante Adams thing, like one thing that I think is very important is, you know, in the post game or whatever, he confessed, like he just, he took responsibility. He knew it was wrong and everything, but like being disciplined, like you said, he showed not being disciplined, and he knows that. And there's a very big difference of knowing that he still is a very disciplined person, for just from his skill level, how good he is, but just from the player he is in general. Like somebody who was an undisciplined player, they would have been like, niggas shouldn't have gotten in my way.
Exactly.
Like
That's
niggas
facts.
would have been like on some straight shit like that, and you see that cleared. Like that's when that shit is fucking obvious, you know?
Yeah. Hey, I bet when he writes that check, he'll be very disciplined.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very cordial about that.
Yeah.
He definitely getting the bag off of him.
Swear. But yeah, almost like piggybacking off of like what both of y'all said. Like, you're talking about snowball effect, and you talk about trying to master one thing. I think once you do get disciplined in one area of your life, I feel like that's when you can start outsourcing it pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'd be thinking to myself, at least personally speaking, like I'm very disciplined in the gym. Y'all know this. Like shit don't happen unless I've got my workout in. Y'all know this. And it's taken 3 years to get to this point. It's something that's like going to the gym to me is like brushing my teeth in the morning.
Yeah.
Like I literally look at it like that,
Yeah.
And like it took years and years of just building that habitual habit. But then I look at it like I smoke weed occasionally, and it's something I do want to tone down a little bit and get more disciplined in that. And I just look at it like, well, I can clearly get disciplined in it because I'm so fucking disciplined in this area of my life. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
So why I'm not disciplined here, obviously I understand it's a journey and it's going to take a while. But if I'm not executing how I know I can execute, that's just because I'm being lazy.
Yeah.
Because I can obviously be disciplined. I'm just choosing not to.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Very true.
I mean, like all y'all said, discipline you really can't master because it's always something that's gonna like interfere to discipline. Always, like no matter what it is, it can be the smallest thing. But my thing is, as long as you know you're not being disciplined and you try to fix it, I feel like that's all that matters, and staying consistent, really. Because like that Draymond Green and Jordan Poole situation, Draymond Green was not disciplined right there. Like you're professional, like
a leader.
a leader,
A veteran leader.
a leader, a 4-time champ.
Yeah,
Like, come
man.
on now, come on.
Yeah.
Even if the video didn't leak, you know you ain't supposed to do that to the youngin.
Yeah.
He's the youngin. So discipline, you really can't master. It just, like y'all said, just progressing at one thing at a time. So like me, like for example, like how I said I hit rock bottom and I just gave up. Like I was not disciplined. Like even though my grandpa and stuff, I had an excuse, but I could have still got up every day and worked out, and then after my workout, I could do like the other stuff. But it's like once I realized like damn, like I'm really like getting lazy out here. I started like locking in, because it's not even just like people say live in a moment. I kind of look at it like long term.
Oh, yeah.
You have to, I feel like.
Yeah.
Of course, I live in a moment. That's obvious, but it's like you gotta look long term. Like if I don't do this now, what would I be in the next 5-10 years? If I do start this right now, what would I be in? What can I do? What can I provide for my family in the next 5-10 years? So it's just being disciplined, getting up every day, knowing you gotta be better every single day. Like I said, 1%,
1%, baby.
every day. So
1%.
You just gotta get that locked in. It's not easy.
It's not
by any
easy.
means.
If it's easy, everyone would be disciplined.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
easy. 'Cause I still had times where I'm just like, man, fuck going to the gym and working out. I'm fucking tired. I'm
Yeah.
sore.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that shit. But I get up every single day and work out, no matter how I feel. It's just that discipline in me. It's that mentality. I just gotta lock in. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and
yeah.
I want to speak on like something you said, like as far as like looking like long term, pretty much, and that's how we feel about the podcast, because we may not get the views we want right now, or the numbers may not, which we're grateful for all of them. Don't get me wrong, but we obviously have goals and we want to achieve and hit, and numbers we want to hit. But I just look at it like we may not get it right now, but we've posted every day for the past, what is it? I'd say now. Shout out the dog.
Shout out
always
Tata,
gets in
man.
there.
She always gets in the video.
Gets in there. But yeah, we post every day. We've been posting for 2 months now and seen exponential growth just in those 2 months. Like, I'm not even concerned about next year. I'm thinking about, imagine if we posted every day for the next 5 years. Like, it's going to be crazy, you know? Like,
you gotta understand, like, everybody's, come up is different. Some people might start up podcasts and they might take off within like the next month or two. Like, not everybody's gonna be like that, and y'all gotta, like, you can't look at everybody else and expect the same results.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So that's why I was like, behind the scenes, I was telling you, like, y'all just gotta enjoy the small crowd y'all got right now. Like, enjoy that shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, be happy about it, because once y'all blow up, y'all gonna look back 5 years from now and be like, damn, like, y'all see where we came from?
Yeah. Remember we were setting up all the setup we had? But for real, appreciate those words.
Y'all gonna be like, damn, we're doing this in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
Now
Exactly.
we're in the whole, like, studio. Or whatever y'all going in the next 5-10 years. So y'all just gotta enjoy, like, the little things. So that's a whole part being disciplined too, though.
Yeah.
So that's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah,
man.
for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. And yeah, that's just one of those things, man. Like, it's all a journey. Us, everything in life is all a journey. And like you said, even working at 9 to 5 is part of your journey. Everything is a chapter in life,
Yeah.
And it's about how you create these chapters. It's about what you do in this moment right now in the present that's gonna affect the future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
Everything's a learning experience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
ultimately, every chapter, like you just said, bro, you got to be happy. Like you were saying, you got to be happy and enjoying it.
You just gotta be happy,
know?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally. But before we get out of here, we've talked about a lot of great things. I feel like we dropped a lot of great game too.
Oh yeah.
Shout out
facts.
Keys.
For real.
But Keys, so what's maybe some of the best plays you've had or games or anything? We got to hear something. Got to hear something.
Oh shit.
Do you
He has a bag.
Being a hooper, were you like always remember that first poster and shit like that?
I never had a poster, bro.
Never?
Nah.
Damn.
I wish. I wish. I remember my first dunk though.
Oh yeah.
My first dunk was a windmill.
Damn.
When
was that?
I want to say like sophomore year going to my junior year.
Damn. Have you grown? Like, did you hit like a little growth spurt, or you always been like 6'1", 6'1.5"?
Sophomore year, the end of basketball season, sophomore year, I was 5'9". Senior
okay.
year, I'm 6 foot. So I mean,
Damn.
I hit a little growth spurt.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
A little growth spurt. I'm
Shit,
in the 6 feet game, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Literally. But nothing comes to mind. No, just games you won't ever forget about or moments. Well, I'm sure there
I had a
is.
35-point game against CP3. Team CP3.
Oh shit.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
35.
Yeah, that's how I got my after that game I picked up like 5 offers.
Wow.
Damn.
Nigga was out
My
there
biggest
hooping.
offer I got was like VCU.
Yeah.
Damn. Team loaded.
Hell yeah.
VCU.
That's what's up. Dude, those moments like when things get rough, or like you said, you wake up in the morning, you're not feeling the workout. Do you ever just like go to those in your head? It's like, this is why I do this.
I honestly, not really. It's just like, it's kind of like I got that moment mentality. It's like, if I know somebody else doing the same thing I'm doing. So if I don't get up and work out, I'm letting somebody else be better than me today. So that's how I look at it.
Hell yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I have my like days where I'm just like, I'll let my body rest so I can recover.
Yeah.
But it's the mentality, bro.
Hell
Discipline. Like we were saying, discipline. So.
Literally, I love that shit. Anything y'all want to get in?
No.
Yeah. I feel like since we're getting towards the end of this, we have to ask a question. Pretty much like we do every podcast, whether situational or would you rather or whatever. So I was trying to cook something up, but I couldn't really think of nothing. But I'm gonna just come up with some bullshit me and Tyler came up with. Okay. So I got a question. I just want all of y'all to ask this. Would you rather survive an 8-hour night with Michael Myers, or would you rather have to get out of 3 Saw rooms?
I'll take that 8 hours.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm outrunning Michael Myers. Fuck. He's not touching.
You must have never watched. You must have never watched the Michael Myers.
Bro, he's
movie,
not.
nigga.
He's not fucking with me, bro.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't about to get fucking cut up.
but I'll give this. You can still. You know how like I don't know if all you guys have seen the Saw movies, but
Saw is dangerous, dude.
But
He's different.
You know how there's some of the Saw traps where like he does give you a fair chance to really get out. But as long as you really do what you need to do. But like, I mean, bro, you have to really think about it.
So you're taking Saw?
You taking Saw?
Bro, Michael Myers. Okay. Yeah, I should have went with Freddy Krueger. That would have been a motherfucking game changer. But I mean, come on, man. Michael Myers, like, you can't kill the nigga. You not fighting him.
You said only survive 8 hours. I'm gonna survive 8 hours. I don't kill.
That's what
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Taking the Saw. That's crazy.
Think about it though.
You're wild.
Think about it though.
You're wild.
You say y'all niggas bringing up. All right, I'm gonna put it straight like this. If that nigga walked through the door right there, right now,
I'm one way.
Out the door.
Ain't no talking.
You can't get in your car. Y'all niggas bringing in too much extra shit right now. You're not getting in your car and driving for 8 hours. You're not goddamn. I mean, if you can make it to some water, yeah.
So we on foot the whole 8 hours.
Yeah, surviving from that nigga.
Check me out.
I'm on foot for 8 hours. Then.
I mean, speaking of it, not to get, but y'all are y'all gonna tune into the new movie?
Oh yeah, Halloween.
Yeah.
Tune into it.
Are you watching
Yeah,
it?
so he watching it.
Okay.
Facts.
But yeah, bro, Michael Myers is not fucking with me.
I'm on foot for 8 hours.
That's what I'm saying. He's not fucking with me.
It's literally no guarantee you getting out of Saw.
You right. But
even with the fair chance.
I mean, it's no guarantee that you. It's no. How many people have died in Michael Myers movies?
You right.
All of them die.
All of them.
Except for
except the mom, right?
Yeah, or her aunt or his aunt or something.
Yeah, whoever she is. So if she's the only one that survived, like
she's family too. She's blood.
I ain't trying to play niggas or whatever, but like,
shit,
I'm not getting cut up. I'm not about to lose no fingers trying to play no game.
It's a hard one. It's a hard one.
Was it before we get out of here? I think another good thing get into good topic. Your top 3 things of the fall.
Top 3 things of the fall.
Shoot, I can go first.
Go ahead.
Hoodies, number 1 pick. Say number 2, football. Love, it should be illegal for football not to be on for 3 months of the year, 4 months, whatever it is. Should be a crime against
a crime
against humanity. That's what that is. And then number 3, things of the fall. I'd say, we should have had like a little draft board or something. Yeah. Number 3. Let's see. I would say
nigga don't do shit during the fall except wear hoodies and watch football.
No cap.
I'll go ahead and throw some out there. I'll go with 1, the cooler weather, not cold weather, not the freezing weather, but like the cool 65, 70.
Little breeze.
Yeah. The cool weather. I'll do 2, the activities. We'll count all the Halloween activities and, November activities. And 3, I will go with that third one. That third one is hard, man.
Getting on me.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
third one is hard. I'm over here thinking for my third one.
Flannels.
I got some.
You go ahead.
Pumpkin patch, the fair, and cold weather.
See, that's where I fucked up. I should have said individually instead of just fall activities in general. That's where I fucked up.
You know how many fall activities that we be doing? At least 5, 10.
In all honesty, I don't like the cold weather.
You don't?
Nah, give me spring and summer.
I feel that.
So
I hate the hot weather.
Hold on. So
I hate it.
I love the hot weather.
So you choose 98 degrees over
Yes.
40 degrees,
Whoa.
Yes.
35.
Yes.
Bro, that's crazy you said that. You're the first person that has ever said that.
That is-
Everybody
that
that I
is right.
talk to is like, bro, I love it super cold. I love it 65 degrees. I
No.
hate it cold.
No.
I hate it cold.
So do you sleep warm too?
See, that's the tricky part. I sleep in my room cold as fuck.
Okay.
But
okay.
Yeah,
as
okay,
far
you're
as
good,
okay,
you're good.
as
yeah,
far
you're
as
good.
weather though, like outside, no, I can't
Mm-hmm.
stand it, bro. Like it makes me mad. Like I get up in the morning, it's cold as for like I'm literally mad.
Angry.
You right. You right.
I'm mad.
That's
It
true.
messes up my whole day. Like, bro, why is it so cold? You know
You
what I
feel
mean?
it.
Like,
I
I
feel you.
rather walk outside and be like, damn, it's hot. Then go outside and be like, fuck.
It's
Like,
cold.
feel like I'm about to die just because I'm cold as fuck. You know what I mean?
I mean,
I will say this. Hold on. I will say that being like super cold, that it can hurt. Like literally,
Yes,
it can hurt.
yes.
Being super hot, it's just like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Type
it's, just,
shit. You
it's
know.
annoying.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say this: as long as you sleep in a cold
Oh,
room,
yeah.
fan on, everything, because
Bro, he sleeps.
look.
Bro, he sleeps hot and all that shit. Like he's on a different.
You sleep hot too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Bro,
gotta,
he-
Different. Nah, you different.
I gotta say this: if you sleep and you sleep in fucking, you're sweating and fucking full clothes on, and it's just hot, you're weird.
Yeah.
It's
I
just like this nigga.
I don't
Weirdo.
sleep in like fully clothed, but I like it warm in my room.
Okay.
I
I
can't
might
deal
sleep in
with
my
warm.
boxers type shit,
I can't
wrapped
deal
up
with
real warm like a oven, you know.
But you still use a blanket and everything, right?
Yeah, I might have the fan on low.
Okay, so
You
you,
know what
still
I'm
get
saying?
some type of airflow.
Oh yeah, of course, but as far as like the air conditioning, I don't need my air conditioned.
Nah, y'all go in my house. It's cool in there. I keep it cool.
Yeah, we've been. I ain't gonna lie. We always keep it cold in here, but man, it's been cold as fuck in the mornings.
Yeah.
Bro, it has. Yeah. Taking that cold shower in the morning.
Oh hell
Yeah.
no.
Nigga, you got the.
That does feel
freezing.
good.
Cold
That does
showers?
feel good. Oh yes,
You do cold showers
every
You,
morning,
you haven't got on it. You need to get on it, bro.
bro. Cold
I
showers hit
swear.
different.
Bro.
I tried it with a dare once, and I was like, for the people who does this on a regular, y'all crazy. Y'all
Bro.
different.
I think you should, because what got me on it is I did like research on it for like all the benefits it has. For,
I heard it has hella benefits,
Yeah,
but
bro,
I'm just
yeah.
like, I'd rather do something else.
I'm trying to get to the point where I can submerge myself in the ice bath for like a minute, 2 minutes.
And that's crazy because
Get my breathing under control.
I'll do like after workout, I'll do like an ice bath.
yeah.
Word.
I'll do an ice bath, but like I don't know what it is, cold shower, bro. Like I don't know, but I'll get in an ice bath in a heartbeat though.
Yeah.
I think with the cold shower, I'd say.
It shocks your nervous system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Gets
it
the
does,
blood
literally.
going, heart rate.
I mean, you'd really just have to. The thing is, the hardest thing to do is go from straight up taking straight hot showers to getting in a completely cold shower.
Facts.
Now, if you turn the temp down, you keep going down slow by slow. You'll be good. I don't take cold showers on normal, but sometimes I'll have to because from what happened from work. I'll get like fiberglass on me and shit. So I got to take a cold shower to get all of it off. So like that's kind of how I've worked towards it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got like way off topic there a little bit.
Yeah.
He still got to get his top 3 things of the fall in there. We got here.
Hoodie season,
Hoodie. Yup.
the events.
It's got to be basketballs in there.
Man, that's more of football.
Yeah, true.
Football. I mean, it's still cold when basketball come around, but that's more football.
Feel you. Yeah.
But since you said it, basketball. Basketball.
No cap. But yeah, Keys, we appreciate you coming out, bro.
Appreciate
being on
it.
here.
Oh yeah, for
Appreciate
sure.
you for
man.
having me, man.
Oh yeah. Classic.
For real,
Y'all
bro.
doing
We
y'all thing on
appreciate
here,
it.
for real.
Thank
Sorry.
you, bro.
Yeah, man. We wish you nothing but the best. Keep
I
grinding.
gotta come back on here again.
For
so
real.
Got
yeah,
to.
for
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
Y'all
sure.
doing y'all thing for real.
Thank you, bro. We appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, by the time you get back on here, shit. Niggas,
Might
you
be-
know,
you might be-
We got new studio issues.
Yeah, look,
Right.
look,
Nah,
nigga, both of us, fucking group chat comments, we have a blue check. You got a blue check, nigga.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
That's the
Yeah.
goal, man. That's
Yeah.
the goal.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
It's been your
man.
boy, Tyler, Eli, Emilio, Keith. Thank y'all for tuning in to episode 32 of Group
Yes,
Chat
sir.
Combos. Till next time, we'll see you. We love you. Shout out Stony Mountain, Eat with Zoe, 1% Better, DPP Podcast. You guys know, every single episode, we
And-
support our boys.
And one more thing, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, please.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
please.
yeah, y'all go do that.
We love y'all.
Thank you.